Hello, everybody. Today I am going to be doing some poses and then drawing characters over the poses. So, yeah, uh, this seemed like a fun idea and I wanted to do it. So, I hope you enjoy. Now, let's get into it. For the first one, I don't know what I'm going to do. These shades are pretty good. Some might say they are. Super! Yeah, that joke wasn't really super, but past me thought it was super enough to do it 3 times in a row. Yeah, uh, the Frankie pose or the Frankie super pose from One Piece. Yeah. First up, I am going to be drawing over the super pose. And who else to draw over the super pose than the person who does the super pose in One Piece? Frankie. I used the pre-time skip design because I honestly like the pre-time skip design more than the post-time skip. Uh, Mainly, I know he can press a button on his nose and then make his hair go back to the way it was before time skip, but like I liked it up, and don't really like the I don't really like the like box hands and uh circle up the red Dragon Ball. Like they look like Dragon Balls for his shoulders. Uh, and yeah, and the original one I like more because like it he looks close enough to human, but like slight variations. Anyways, the super pose with Frankie. Next up, I want to do like a kicking motion, like that. Perfect. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm the drawing. Next up is a kicking pose. So I'm gonna do another One Piece character. I'm gonna draw Sanji. Uh, I did the kicking pose because I wanted to do kicking pose, but also I wanted to draw Sanji because he's cool. I didn't really like his character until like uh the live action because he was just very weird in the anime. And then I started liking him in the anime after Whole Cake Island because I'm I know he yeah, he's just a creep sometimes, and no, not sometimes, most of the time in the anime. But in the live action, he was just flirtatious and just yeah. Also, the actor worked really hard to get the role, so yeah, that too. And Whole Cake Island was awesome. Uh, it showed the back. I'm not gonna say anything, but like it made Sanji very. It made me like Sanji a lot more. Anyways, a kick, a kicking pose with Sanji over it. Okay, so for the next one, I don't know what to do, but I have just watched Chainsaw Man movie, so maybe I'll just put him over like a cool pose, like or like I don't know. Wait, yeah, yeah. In between takes, I've also been I've been doing multiple takes of this, so kind of tired. Yeah, go to school, so yeah. Okay, onto the drawing. Third up, it is a weird pose. So I thought it looked like Denji from Chainsaw Man. And I also wanted to draw a Chainsaw Man because I watched a Reze arc recently. It was amazing. Um, yeah, I just drew Chainsaw Man like right after pulling the ripcord and turning into Chainsaw Man. Uh, I took for the background. I took a little bit of reference for the first chapter, or not the first chapter, the first volume of Chainsaw Man. I was tempted to draw Beam, like in the background. I might still do that after, and just post a separate picture. But yeah, um, I I like the ending. I know it's not what a lot of people wanted, but I'm just happy that we got a. I'm just happy that it's like a semi happy ending for Denji. Yeah. Anyways, Denji over over me. Denji in a pose that I'm doing. Yeah. Domain expansion. Infinite drawing. Yep. Today we are doing. Not today we are doing. This time we are doing Jujutsu Kaisen Gojo versus Sukuna. Uh, for those who not don't know, Gojo is known as the strongest in the Jujutsu Kaisen universe, uh, or at least the strongest of today. Uh, and Sukuna is the strongest of the past. So so it's the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer of in history versus the strongest Jujutsu sorcerer of today. Uh, yeah, and Gojo has a technique called Limitless and the Six Eyes, and Sukuna has a bunch of a bunch of binding vows that keep him alive and break through the infinity. That he has cleave, slash, malevolent shrine, yeah, and yeah. Gojo has purple, uh, maximum output, curse technique reversal. Yeah, they both have reverse curse technique. So yeah, and I'm not saying anything else because I don't want to spoil uh the ending, uh the outcome of the battle. So this is Gojo vs Sukuna. Now we get to the close of the end of the video, where I want to just draw my little guys, Mateo and Damien, doing sub-intelligent things or stupid things. So I drew Mateo sitting on the ground, and then I drew Damien jumping really high and falling a long way. Anyways, Mateo and Damien doing stupid stuff. And now we are at the end of the video. I had a lot of fun making these. Except for the parts where I messed up. Yeah, that was not fun. But yeah, it was fun. I definitely, I might do this again. I might not. It depends on how I'm feeling about it later. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had a great week, and I hope you guys enjoy the day. Have a good day.